for me.
Inside Ford Field, and haven't missed a thing as we're just about set for the opening kickoff.
All right, we coming.
Have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. And Detroit getting set to go now. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The numbers for him from a week ago, 15 carries, 67 yards.
I'm so glad you asked for a couple of offensive linemen to talk to before the game, because they told us that in last week's contest, everything was clicking. Didn't matter whether they were doing gap scheme, zone scheme, power, whatever it was working. And they expect more of the same in this game, although they're prepared for some adjustments by the defense they expect to see.
From the 29, Stafford, blitz coming, and down he goes.
Sacked. The tackle made back at the 25.
And Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. To throw is Stafford. He'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
Short.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see that.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production. But I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense.
Yeah.
First carry now. This is Alvin Kamara.
Really?
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. The big nose tackle, Danny Shelton, there to swallow him up.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver.
No, that ain't all
He also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front, so if they give him any space,
Let me see. So arcade, that's why. I know it's supposed to be on competitive or either simulation. It's like an arcade that's just different, but okay. That's good though.
It's his job to make more out of it than what they give him.
He tried to break it loose.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Oh, come on, man.
With a penalty flag on the field.
Yeah.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. Trey Flowers there on the tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
3rd down.
Off the play fake. Townsend. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the
Yeah, we
defense.
going for it. We taking our
But in this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. They'll find its tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. 2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
Play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st and 3rd. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And from the right side here, complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 9 yards on the play and a 1st down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. Now a 1st carry for Latavius Murray. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
To throw on 2nd down. Townsend will get this to his tight end, Troutman. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 26. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 4 catches, 61 yards.
And what we just saw there was exactly what they need against this defense. Big plays. They were able to pick up a 1st down on that one.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
brought
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The quarterback on the scramble. A gain of 9 yards.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Man, see you right there.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. This is Murray. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Murray. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Ball carrier.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st.
With a 6-yard line.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead.
Lions, nothing.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
At their own 25.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
A good run there to start the drive. 13 yards, 1st down.
That's good for a Lions.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a carry for Swift. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Yeah.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Stafford now to throw.
Good job. Good defense, baby.
Zach Bond Coming in hard there on the
Talking about
blitz, and he gets him
Good
7 yards
job.
behind the line of scrimmage. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out.
Oh, if he would have fumbled the ball, that'd have helped big
Maybe
time.
there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Out of the gun, Stafford. It's caught. Jones.
Oh, boy.
He's going to have the Lions first down as they
Come on.
conversion. And a gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Yeah.
After 1 on EA Sports.
Saints 3, Lions nothing.
On first down at Stafford. And down he goes.
They out there holding this shit. Yeah, that's all to get this guy.
Back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack.
Oh,
It's
that was supposed to be
He
sick.
certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Stafford.
Come on, man.
It's complete. And he's going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And a points result, we'll call this play significant.
Yes, man.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Swift. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Zach Bond there on the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Now Stafford. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
That should have been down there touching the ground and throw that shit away like that.
Mike Zimmer's made his decision, and that decision is to try and go for this thing on 4th down. They'll try it now with Swift.
Stop.
Boy, is he close. Did he get there?
Good job. Good job, defense.
Short the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
On second down, Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Oh. Yeah.
The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Like a Sunday. Easter Sunday.
Operating from the gun. Townsend into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Yeah. On YouTube.
18. And they'll spin
I saw it on YouTube.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They're quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. They'll run with Swift. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal of the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
2nd and goal from the 1. One more time with Swift. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions have taken the lead. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
Kick the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, right? That's all on him. But he also knows he's got to erase it from his mind and get back out there. This drive, very important.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. And Marquez Callaway to what he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
we go, boy. Here we go.
Recovered by the offense.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. From the gun, Townsend.
Good job.
That's complete.
Good job.
He is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Tracy Walker in on the tackle.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Townsend buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A 10th carry for Kamara. He gets away from one. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a 1st at the Lions' 42. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Running with Kamara. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D-lineman.
Oh, baby, go.
Green grass here.
Good job.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Marquez Callaway, 38 yards. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Back out is Matthew Stafford in the Lions offense. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well. But the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with a quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again.
Good job. Good job.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Yeah, come on, y'all. We need to stop here.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Stafford. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, here's Stafford. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Stafford. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time.
What you doing, man? Rebroadcasting this shit?
Should get all the
I
credit.
had to, man.
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, "And who's gonna make a play for me?"
I had to.
His shit cut off?
Right here,
Nah,
and the
my
end result
partner
was
had
first down.
sent me an invite to play a game, so I stopped this one. Because I was waiting on him, but I was like, he was taking too long. So then when he decided to come, I was getting ready to play, so I just cut it out. So I just finished it up later.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Yeah, I played with him for a minute. Played a
And
game
that's
with
staying
him,
ahead
then
of the
came back
chains. A
into it.
really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up the 2nd
Yeah.
and
What
manageable.
you-
Tell you dad, we'll be with.
End zone.
I'm winning right now, but these motherfuckers be cheating. You know that. Cheating ass.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Good job. You dropped it.
They certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
He's going to flip one out here to his
Every
running
time
back.
you're close to getting this joker, man, you get it
First
off.
of their timeouts.
You
As the
driving
Steelers
it.
come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Yeah. Couldn't do, man.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Stafford.
Yeah, you lose again, man. It could be curtain for you too, dog.
Man, the hell with you. You lose again.
Huh?
You go lose.
Now going to use the second of their timeouts.
Yeah, and we both be sitting at 0-3. How about that?
50 seconds to go in the
No.
first half.
You sitting right there with me.
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get
Hey,
that
man, Jeff
lead
played
back
the game
before
yet?
the break.
Nope.
Again, it's Stafford.
That motherfucker ain't played all day?
Nope.
And the Lions are going to have a first
Only person who
and goal
played the
coming
game
up as
earlier
the
today was
tackle
Gill.
made at the 3-yard
He
line.
played. I think he played the Packers game. So the league's still waiting on Jeff. I mean, you still got BC1 open, but 2 and 3 not open at all.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam.
I thought the Texans already lost.
No, he ain't never played it.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. And they'll get it down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. Third and goal.
And the way that he was, man.
The Orleans defense holds serve. Nothing doing there as the 13th.
He was out of bounds. Good. Good. Kick the kick.
So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this
Give
drive,
me that.
this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Tied up. That's all right. Long don't get a touchdown. Shit.
I heard 10-10 scored at halftime too, bitch.
Hey, but we be running out of plays. Shit. Running out of plays, man.
Always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same
Nigga with no plays need to be up by
Just
21.
start over. Now you get the second half.
They don't go to the half like this.
At their own 22-yard line.
I don't know how Gill saved all his plays.
And we will likely not see another play here as they take the
Hey,
knee
he 2-0.
into the intermission all tied.
This defense is really flown around in the
Like
first
2-0,
half.
but in
They
them
gotta
2
get the
games,
ball
man.
carrier before
He
they
3-0,
can
ain't
really
he?
get started.
Like 2-0.
Offense got to come up with something else.
This the third
No, he
week
played-
right
This
here.
running game going.
He played this morning,
This
though.
is- No, he did not,
Time to
man.
give you folks at
But
home
sometimes he
a
plays
look
morning.
around the
No.
NFL on this first official weekend of fall. So let's get to it.
He's 2-0. He's 2-0. Because I'm the first one to play
We'll
in
get started
BC1.
over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta.
He,
And
he,
that one
the
finds
only
the
thing he
Falcons
broadcasted
out
was
in front.
BC3, if I'm mistaken.
Julio Jones. A
But that was
touchdown
Thursday.
reception.
He played BC1,
From there,
and he
we're off
won.
to check out
And made
another
him
game.
2-0. So today he
And they were
played
victorious in
BC3.
that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah, did the Tigers win?
35-21.
Yeah, he
the
won
final
41-7.
score. Lastly, let's get to the
Bullshit.
Windy City. See what's happening with the
I mean, you
Bears
the
at
only one,
home
though.
at Soldier Field. And it was the visiting
So far,
Carolina Panthers
we
who
know
were
Jeffrey to
victorious
play
in
for.
that one. A 2-touchdown victory. 31-17,
Jeffrey
the
played.
final.
Jeffrey ain't played none of his games since
Meanwhile,
BC1.
our
He
game
ain't
has
played
been
2 or
as
3
tight
yet.
as we
Shit.
expected. All tied through one half of
He
play.
just like me, he
To
ain't
go
won a
in the
game.
second half, let's get it back to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Yeah, my people say they got the PlayStation already, man. He leaving tomorrow to go to Houston. So he said he got him in his storage. He's gonna bring it back when he comes. In time. Alright.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even
said he's been
first
selling them
half.
for $1,000.
The scoreboard. Take it in at the 3. And makes it across the 20.
So what you selling it for now, then?
Set up shop at the
1,000. That's what I'm saying. He's giving it to me for $750.
Okay.
Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first.
Yeah, he probably getting 1,000 too, right? Because I ain't gonna doubt his ass now.
Break our tie here as we get a look at the first
Well, this ain't
drive
the
of
same guy,
quarter
though.
three.
And it's such a tone
It don't matter.
Because
Everybody getting that price.
trying to
Shit.
seize momentum to begin the half. What
You know
do
what they doing?
dialed up that'll give them an
They
advantage
cheating how they doing it.
downfield?
Let's find out what they have
But
dialed up.
it's a
Stores
small
are
thing.
getting it.
They start the
If
second
somebody
half
buying them
with
up,
Kamara.
and then these side stores,
And he's
I'll
taken
double the
down,
price.
but able to slip across the field.
Exactly.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
I ain't think what you gonna let them do that.
There are times this
PlayStation.
game is about patience, isn't it?
I don't know how they getting so
Game
many,
he
though, man.
expected, But that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say.
I don't
maybe
know how you
that's-
get
They know
them.
somebody when they come in.
He struggled, especially in that
You
first
told me we
half.
got 4 of
I
them.
know the great ones always think
There ain't
to
no
I don't
limit.
know,
just
I don't know
hang
if
in
they
there, 'cause
want.
one
They are
big
limited.
carry away,
If you go to the
busting
store and
this
buy,
open.
there is a
That's
limit.
start for him.
You
Now,
can't.
if a motherfucker know somebody at the store.
Oh, well, that's different. I was gonna say you can't go in and buy two. They don't let you buy
Line of
one.
scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I got you, but I work at Best Buy.
Now Kamara.
I'm gonna give it to you under 4 different
The
names.
hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
When I went and got mine, you had to stand in there in a line, and it was only get one per customer. And you had to have your ID to pick up that one.
Because if they can't get upfield,
I got
their
it.
job
But if
is
I
to
work
try and
there,
get low, almost get into a ball sometimes,
Right.
set things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
So Charles, tie game here.
and I got a little group of people, and everybody making money off of them.
I know people
I'm
think
telling
it's
you when they
always
come in,
trite when you say the
and
same
I'm holding them
things
for you.
over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of
Huh?
football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better?
Come on, man.
He's taken down.
And how Kamara went out on the injury? This some bullshit.
There's
Damn.
Thomas Morstead now.
Yeah.
As he's on a
Shut
punt
the
for the
fuck
first
up,
time
Jimmy.
this afternoon.
win.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this
I
one
motherfucker
away
do
here.
it. Right like
Fair
that.
catch called for him, maybe, but now
Why you
we'll have to
at
see about the
0-2 too?
penalty.
Just play your game.
Yeah, I'm gonna play right now.
Motherfucker.
I'll play right now. Get my ass whooped and get it out the way.
Good.
So this will be accepted
Lord,
as a
something
losing
really gonna let you
offense.
tell you. Oh, God.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and
I just
10.
hit one. Yeah, it was good.
Stafford going to give it to Swift.
Come on, man. Y'all let me fucking run through here.
25 before being tackled.
Bullshit.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes
That's
it's a
Superman
different
time now,
intensity
dog.
when you start the second half, which can manifest
Yeah.
itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that
It's
weak
Superman,
tackle attempt.
don't you know? They'll lose some goddamn piece of sticks in a minute.
Oh, this guy hurt. He ain't coming back. See, that's some bullshit. He got hurt last game. This should be fucking cheating.
Maybe should have set him out then. Alright guys, I got $30 million to pay you.
First down, and they go with
We give you just a little bit more than what you
He's
asked
gonna
for.
lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Right there, that's
Lose
it.
a
You
yard
better take
there,
it.
and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works,
He took it.
can
All right,
be a
you out.
thing of beauty.
Good job.
When it doesn't, oh,
The
it
other
can be
guy just gonna
ugly.
franchise
In
you.
this
You know the
case,
rule, man.
loss of
You
yardage
keep
ugly.
franchising you till you old and gray. You see, man, if they got any quarterbacks in the draft, man. I gotta get a quarterback.
I ain't got no hardly. I got about 14 so far seen on it. If that means.
I bet this motherfucker here slow as fuck. He's 6'6".
On
They say he's second
and
ranked
11
talent,
now.
though.
Stafford gets it quickly to Galladay.
They say he's second round talent.
Makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big
Yeah, you motherfucker
play
work
for the
shit.
Lions. 44 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this,
What's
they
another
don't
you
need to
Blake,
design
man?
incredibly
You on the other
complex
hand.
calls.
That's
Can't
some
drop
good
that
shit.
that close. They fucking people.
And let him do his thing. In a
No
sense,
drop back. They
less can become more, and it was right there.
Man, all these quarterbacks suck, man.
So the big play changes the complexion of things.
They always have
Here's first and 10,
a lot of
just
chit
outside
chat
the
on these
30.
quarterbacks.
Here's Swift.
None of these was nothing.
They
ain't even
that
rated.
gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is
these
play.
quarterbacks
They
think.
won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try
These
and run.
quarterbacks, all these
Really nice
quarterbacks
job
think.
swarming to the ball carrier.
I told you that. And I just went look to see if I was
Here's
getting
2nd
in.
and
Nothing.
9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Stafford finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 15-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball
hold
downfield.
on, no.
How about this one?
Oh,
Right in the
defense.
middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Huh?
Line of scrimmage, the 15.
That's good. He
It's
had it
first
in
and
there.
10. Now it's Swift. He's taken a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Once again, it's Swift. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told, and it's capped off by a touchdown.
Not good, man.
6 yards. Set down to kick this one away, and
sound like Jay Rowdy, man.
And he'll get it up past the 20.
All right, guys, we got whooped by the ass, man. We tried to get our ass whooped.
That's what it was intended to sound like.
22-yard line.
Jeff Rowdy, bitch.
Out onto the field comes New
Watch you
Orleans.
get your
They
ass,
find
yeah.
themselves down 17-10 as they come
Hey, man,
up
give
on
one key
1st and
game.
10.
Fuck that. That's
I
better than
told
win.
you that.
I know what I'm saying. If he won, I should be able to win shit. Jay Rowdy ain't won shit, though. That moving won more games than all 3 of us combined.
Jay Rowdy ain't want shit.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray.
Make it happen, Captain.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one big play.
Everybody already logged in. Did you, man?
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot
Love my
they're
town,
in
man.
now is a credit to their
Oh,
defense.
come on, man.
They kept them in it,
These motherfuckers
making
be
it
dropping the
plays
ball.
late.
Don't open it
That
if you
just
gotta go
means
come
you're
close it
one
back.
score away from
Fuck.
being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and
How the
make
fuck
that
you
play? 'Cause
tired
that's been an
already,
issue for
man?
them in this game.
I mean, it's always raining here, man. God damn.
To throw on 3rd down. Townsend's got it open. Man, he completes it to Callaway. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That
And I got
gain
2
on
for it,
3rd
dude.
down, good for
Dumb it.
28.
Yeah,
The
done
catch
it.
was nice, but how about what happened after?
I'm gonna make me a
Stay
dome,
on his
man.
feet and gain all that additional
Tired of this
yardage.
shit.
So many of these slot guys, I think, have
I don't,
running
well,
back
Buffalo
in
ain't
their
in the
background.
dome. Buffalo got snow. I gotta remember that shit, too.
Oh, yeah.
Ball moves into Lion territory now.
I need
Here's
this
1st and 10
Buffalo quick.
At the 46. A run. It's Murray. And just
We'll
no
see you
chance
as soon
of
as they
turning
forward the
corner. He
lead.
can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Yeah, but yeah, wait for them Browns to
The
play.
run for no gain. Here's 2nd and 10. Defense doing their job. Really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one.
We can't do a
To the
3-man
defense,
rule.
no
You know,
gain.
90%
Fitting your
playing.
gaps, right?
Falls good, though. We still can't
Exactly
afford it.
right.
They
Ain't
do
no
get a
commission,
couple,
bro.
but they'll be left staring
We
at
ain't
a
got no
3rd and
rights.
8 coming up.
No, we don't.
So that rule don't go for us yet. This guy in 2 games, man, on 14 interceptions,
They'll
man.
need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. Operating from the gun. Townsend. Open man is the
Good job,
tight
good
end.
job. Come on, y'all. Let's try this game.
Boy, he is very
Oh,
close
okay, you
to
taking
a
out
first
fourth
down,
and
but from
inches.
where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden
that'd
yardage.
be a good idea,
You
dog.
know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
You threw the ball on 4th and inches?
Huh? No.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They only got a couple, but a couple is all that they needed as they convert on 4th. In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man to the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them. Perfect time
Come on,
to
y'all.
get
Let's
it
go
done.
tie this game up, baby. Let's go tie it
To
up.
the 20 before he's
Some
dropped.
bullshit right here,
It'll be
man.
a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
I think they like this drive a
Man,
little
let's
bit
go
better.
0-0. Shit, why you crying
Picking
already
up
for?
some of the slack, 'cause remember the last drive,
No
they went
blocking,
3 and
man.
out.
Oh, I understand. That means you gotta beat your offensive line up.
I got the best blockers in football, and they ain't blocking. Damn. I got a good offensive line with this
They go
team.
back to Murray on first down. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Gotta let my big horse do
Yards
it.
is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this
Kennedy
drive
got to throw
goes
the ball
on,
too much, man, because he throws to the other team, man. He's a little colorblind. I gave away a good draft choice to this dude, too, man.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at
Oh,
the
yeah?
9.
To Latavius Murray.
7 yards.
Yep, and one of my top players. I don't know what player it was, though.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making
Oh, man, they don't call
plays.
holding.
And the Saints are going to have a first.
Every time we get a big play, man, it's some fucking penalty bullshit.
Wah, wah, wah.
So that run gets
God damn it, shooting fucking shit, man.
Second and
Wah,
goal.
wah,
The end zone
wah.
beckons. It moves. They can do whatever they
That was
want.
a damn 30-yard
Run
play.
it again, or they can go play action and try to
Oh,
put
bitch,
it in.
stop crying. Wah, wah, wah.
That's a bullshit.
Ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They keep it on the ground. White again.
Good job, White. Good job.
Into the end zone.
Fucking right. Touchdown, baby. Let's go. Let's wait to tie this shit back up.
Touchdown run. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Come on, let's go get us some victory, baby. Come on.
Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind
Dream
his
on, bitch.
pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running?
I'm gonna leave you in the bottom by yourself,
He's
bitch.
able to use his shoulder pads. Able to ward off people and power his way forward.
That's like you sitting at the bottom in the AFC East right now.
Yeah, 4 minutes.
And he gets it to go, and we're all even. 17 apiece. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
All right, y'all. Come on, we gotta shut Swift down.
And he'll just sit on this one as
Let's
their
set Swift
drive will
down.
start at the 25. DeAndre Swift heading back out with his Detroit teammates. He stopped at the
man.
century mark already, receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground,
Yeah.
too. They've really
Yeah.
had trouble handling him.
Huh?
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success
I was there,
through
yeah.
the air has started to open things up for him on the ground because
Uh,
now he's loosened up the
yeah,
defense,
that's fine.
right? They've got to play just about every
I grab him.
snap as if another receiver can get downfield.
Yeah, let me
on
go
them.
there. Okay,
And
come
he's
in.
been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him,
Come on,
something
come
just
on,
to
come on,
stop the
come on.
momentum
Try to
he
run.
has. And he'll be
We got
up
3
in
yards
the
out of it.
touchdown.
Good job. Good job.
Just a 3-yard gain there.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
2nd and 7.
From the gun, Stafford.
Oh, I was finna say, come on, don't do me that.
Cameron Jordan made the tackle. An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
So how you gonna go through the man? Come on, man. Not even really see this.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Operating from the gun, Stafford.
Good job. Good job. Way to drop, you dumbass.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The New Orleans offense set to take over. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, Townsend. And he whips that one incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Townsend. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact. On time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Lions will take over. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here. A little bit of a
punt, man. 4th and 9.
On back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage?
Hey man, no more hit stick. Just tackle these motherfuckers.
Right now.
Fucking around this dual hit stick shit.
Advantage here on this drive.
Don't put it on me. They don't have to tell you to do it.
Which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, come on, man. I popped the shot up. How you all on the ball?
From the 36.
You your quarterback, you did a good fumble.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Even they said you can't be taking shots like that.
1st and 10, it's Swift. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
The tackle made.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Come on, man. That motherfucking man right there, he's running away from the ball. Dumbass.
9 yards to pick up.
Crying. Shut up,
Do it
bitch.
for any offense versus his own defense. Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver.
He's running the opposite way. Look at the fucking man running.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
How does he hold on to the ball?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Going around us twice, man. Look.
He will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Made the quick throw there outside the numbers, and you can feel the thought
Oh, yeah,
process.
he
He just
should
wanted to get it in
fumble
his
that.
hands and let him make a play. But how about the job they did defensively to
That
keep
motherfucker
it
licking
bottled
right
up? Instead, they tackle him for a loss.
KC got to play his old boys, Seattle Seahawks. Once they kicked him out, didn't give him the key back.
Stafford. They'll get this one to Galladay. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th.
All right, y'all, we need a big stop right here. We need a big stop.
Need that bitch stop right here. Need a bitch stop.
Faster passes when they're going that fast. Any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe
That'd
the
be
defender
even
gets
better.
a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Where the problem, guys?
Stafford on 3rd down.
Good job. Good job, baby. Way to hold it to 3.
5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every
Still
team
behind,
would
bitch.
say that, Charles.
That's okay.
but an opportunity missed.
I need a
They were
touchdown.
trying
I'm
to
winning
tell
the
us
game.
because they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they like
So
some
I'm gonna leave
matchups
you at the
that
bottom, bitch, by
they
yourself.
could exploit them,
Yeah,
unable to do
I
so
can't
on
talk,
that
man.
play.
Okay.
Saints,
He's
17.
okay.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still.
He both know I'm not gonna stay there for long,
It
bitch.
definitely puts a lot of
I
pressure
don't know
on
why
your
not,
defense to
bitch.
hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be
I gotta
out
play
there
you
trying to do
twice.
so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking,
Oh,
"Why just
I'm
score
hitting
the
the-
touchdown?"
Oh, we threw it away. Good job.
So conventional
We gonna beat these fucking Niners, bitch.
tells us if you don't get it back to the
All right,
20-yard
y'all.
line on a
We
kick
got a
return,
long road
that's a
ahead.
disappointment. But
We gotta go
some of these
85
teams,
yards,
special
baby.
teams coaches
85 yards.
approval by the head coach. They give them full authority.
Hey, man, my
Go ahead and
game
bring
on,
it out,
man?
try to be
Yep.
aggressive, almost what we call the
Okay.
green light, red light theory.
I'm looking
Green
at that
light means
bullshit.
go, red light means stop.
My dog's been in the
Looks like
mud,
you
man. They
had green on
nose
that play.
fucking muddy. Whoop their little ass. If I go out there and find a hole, boy, they done.
Line of scrimmage, the
You
14,
motherfuckers done, cause both of y'all
1st and
got both of y'all got dirt on your nose. And both of you motherfuckers be
10.
guilty as
Carry the
charged.
game now. Murray.
You're not gonna have a trial.
And he'll be taken down.
You know that, right? We have an ass whoopie on.
Ball out shy of the 30 to the 29. First play of the drive.
Look at dog say, "Fuck you,
and
dude."
also going for a first down.
Say, boss, we in this to prove it guilty. Not around this motherfucker, man. They wanna lay their ass down, they know they're in trouble.
The lead, they're playing for the pass first.
Hey man, I don't know what he did, man, but they shutting Jones' ass down, man.
3 tight ends in the ball
Whoever
game
got his
here
money,
on
man,
1st
boy,
and 10.
I don't know, man. He ain't running shit.
They run with Murray.
Oh! Oh, man, how he missed that throw?
Gets it to about the 30.
God damn it.
With a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism.
And that was the throw we wanted right there.
For their football intelligence as well.
Damn it.
Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down.
Oh, come on, man.
Operating from the gun.
We ain't moving the ball 5 fucking feet. God damn it.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Good play, baby. Good play.
Chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that
was
gives them a
big
lead,
time,
and they took
baby,
a
big
major
time.
step towards getting there with that big play right there.
What are you crying for? 25 feet.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Murray. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go with Murray again. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 29. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
On 1st down, Murray. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, it's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll run here. It's Murray. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. There'll be a pickup of
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And it'll give him a fresh
Let's go.
set of downs.
Well, sometimes
You're gonna miss
Brandon's
this
just not a
fucking
seeker
clock.
to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
He was taken down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
All right. Yeah, my daughter called it. Them two crying. Well, they had a minute phone call.
Really?
Hey, you're only 5 feet away, shit. Got
3 points separating these two sides with 2
She left
minutes
him.
left to go in the fourth.
Huh?
She never went to the military. Huh?
Yeah. Oh, he's for the fumble. She went to the Air Force. But her training is right here where we at. In San Antonio.
Right.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Carries piling out.
We ain't moving the ball no goddamn way.
And a short pickup there.
Yeah, San Fran always did have pretty good defense,
It'll
though.
only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
When the 4-3 defense is functioning really well, you know who stays what we call clean and no one gets to him? The guy playing the middle linebacker position, the guy we call Mike. That means the defensive front is eating up all the blocks and just let him go to the football and make a play.
I mean, he ain't getting no 5 yards. They cheating. Why, they just multiply yards. That was not no 5 yards.
He's back to throw. And he is
Oh,
in
what a
the
close
end
fuck.
zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Adam Trotman.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints
I mean, this dude gonna run backwards and let him get a
the
first
lead.
down. They be cheating, man. There ain't no way no dummy gonna, computer gonna run no angle like that. That's just stupid.
And
Hey,
I
bro.
don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because
Why are you
usually
crying?
rookie season is
Cheating
a
fucking shit.
continuation of your
What you crying for?
coaching.
Is this a game? Stop
You
crying.
don't have it, you just take off and go.
Hey,
Now he's
bitch, you
settled
kick
in
your
the
field
pocket
goal and be
a little
quiet.
bit more.
Field goal. What you talking about?
And getting to his second and
What's field
sometimes
goal?
even progression. That was a nice play.
You're right.
That guy already threw a touchdown to the line, bitch.
After the touchdown, wants to kick it off.
Hey, I didn't want to score right then. I was trying to milk the clock some more shit.
Back in the end zone.
That nigga may win that game, man. Goddamn. I've been on one without a victory.
Again,
J.J. Riley.
That's right.
Stafford
That's
and the
right.
Lions
He can't. He got to score. He got to score.
A minute
He
15.
They can
can't.
block your extra. They may block your extra point, huh?
Nah, he got to score. But I'm telling you what happened.
Oh yeah, even they block your point. Okay, I see. Cheating shit. How this dude holding on to that game?
I ain't got it yet.
I know he ain't no.
To throw. They find Swift out of the backfield. And they're able to
Ain't
get
got
this
it yet.
across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
They got a minute 15, 3 timeouts. Oh yeah.
Backfield complete.
All about to kick in right now. You know how they do it.
Before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, they called him flag.
Incomplete.
Come on, man.
Have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
That's some bullshit.
But you hit the quarterback, bitch.
No, they called him a pass interference.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good
So that's a face mask. Ain't no pass
They've been that
interference.
way all afternoon. You feel their pain?
That's I'm
Finally
behind.
got one.
Yes, they did.
Oh yeah, they'll beat your ass. You gonna be mad at them, but you gotta play a perfect game. They're still gonna lose. Oh, that's cheating right there. That's cheating at his best right there. The 34 seconds left. They still got 3 timeouts. Oh yeah. They be done, though.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. The Lions will use the
You are
first of their
cheating, man.
timeouts.
I can't
Oh
believe
man,
this, bro.
look at that, look at that. He got all day.
On the clock.
I can't believe this, bro.
Oh man, they got you.
The 6-yard line.
I told you how that was gonna go, man.
On 2nd and goal.
Wow. Well. You need to pick the ball off, man.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now a final chance to stop it.
Man, momentum changed quick, didn't it? Wow.
10 seconds left in the game.
Oh, he sacked him. He sacked him.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
That may go against you sacking him though. He had more room to throw it in his zone now. You only get 10 seconds though, man. Hey, hit pause, man, 'cause I know this is gonna be good right here. He had all day. Oh man, he wasted up all his seconds. He wasted up all his seconds. Oh man.
Yeah. After the bitches trying to tee me, the team bitches.
God damn, that guy had all day to throw that ball.
Team fucking
Hey,
bitches.
that's some cheating shit. Fuck this, I'm turning this shit off.
Fuck them cheating bitches. We out.
So what they were looking for was,
Like, I put a lot of pressure on me. Put a lot of pressure on me.
Fuck them cheating bitches. We